they may not be in the lead.
There's a good screen. Caldwell Pope kicks to Baines. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
First free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Both good from the line that time. Celtics leading by 8. Now Thomas. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Bradley. Caldwell Pope kicks to Baines. The dish to Caldwell Pope. In the corner, it's Morris. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson for 3. Tries again. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket for Morris.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop. And let's take a look at Andrew Bogut. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 7 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
And free throw good from the Doctor.
It's been a good night for the Doctor. 12 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Nicholson's checked in for the Pistons. There's the screen. Johnson outside. To the wing on the left. Johnson the screen. The 3 from Morris. Pistons keep it alive. Misses off the right iron.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
They've done better at the line this quarter. Right now, they're at a good percentage.
The Celtics have been coming through at the charity streak. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from the Doctor.
That's a great job from the line this quarter.
Pistons trail by 10.
No need to rush here. They can play for 1 shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
Nicholson dishes to Mozgov. Johnson, the pass to Nicholson. That one off the back iron and out. And that concludes the first half. So And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Bargnani comes in for Nicholson. Marcus Morris is checked in for Harris. And it's Johnson in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And a new group in for the Celtics. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Olynyk. The doctor comes in for Amir Johnson. Mickey's checked in for Crowder. And Smart subbed in for Bradley. On the court for the Celtics, the doctor in at power forward. Thomas is out there with Smart. Then it's Zeller, and it's Mickey in at the 3. Stolen by Bargnani. Richardson kicks to Bargnani. Offline with his 3. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Brooklyn Nets.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Here's Morris. Here's Baines. Banked in off the glass.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Puts it up from 12. And again, another basket there from the doctor. The doctor's got 4 this quarter.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's the screen. Thomas against Richardson. Johnson the screen. Morris passes to Bargnani. 4 on the clock. The jump hook. No luck. Now Boston takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The pass to the doctor. The rebound by Johnson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Richardson kicks to Bargnani. Morris outside. Back to Bargnani. Zeller grabs the board.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Morris outside. There's a screen. Back to Bargnani. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Celtics leading by 13. Harris is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Andrew Nicholson. Then it's Bargnani. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Detroit right now. Morris dishes to Bargnani from the baseline. Rebounded by the doctor.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Thomas passes to the doctor. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Nicholson right through the D for the layup. Now here's Bradley. Down low, it's tipped. And here is Harris. Morris, left side. Dishes it to Bargnani. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And the Pistons making a change here. Caldwell-Pope's checked in. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Bradley passes to the doctor. Back to Bradley. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's deflected. The doctor, yes indeed it is good. He's now 8 for 14. Pistons trail by 13. Kicks it to Bargnani. Low block shot on the way, and he nails the jumper. Bargnani's got 10 points here in the second half.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. And there's the 3-second violation. Richardson, he's checked in for Bargnani.
Substitution for Pistons. Richardson.
.116 left to play here in the fourth. Richardson kicks to Caldwell Pope. The lead now in single digits.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Boston leading by 9. Passes it to the doctor. Takes the 3, and he gets it to go.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Celtics.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
They really took control of the first 2 games in this season series by keeping the pressure on. The win here tonight will move them to 2-0 with 1 game left against the Pistons.
And while it's a team game, we can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Thomas. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's the doctor. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. So it's Detroit now, trailing here by 8. And here's Richardson outside, rebounded by the doctor. Here's Crowder. Outside Thomas. To the paint. Shot from 12. A shot's good from the doctor.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team.
Freak, you're the guy. Some good screens, tight passes now. We need to get Freak a clean look. Execute, and let's put him away.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here. And Shaq, I can tell you want to say something. Your comments?
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon. but not soon